We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be spring training Diamond Dynasty action in this one between the Red Sox and the Admirals. Trevor Story stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Trevor Story becomes the first out of the inning. Mickey Mantle swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find it.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's in there, base hit. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Gone. And that one had some extra distance.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat that
That's
was
just
going
money.
a long way.
No one really knows what to get me anymore. I'm like, just give me money, I'll be fine.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Hernandez. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, David Ortiz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Tim Anderson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Fastball right back to the mound. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. A bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 11,
At the plate now, Yu Darvish. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Ranging back is Hernandez. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
Wow, my pitcher almost hit a home run. Holy shit.
Trevor Story steps in now as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Jimenez in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So stepping in, Mickey Mantle. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. This is foul right side. Now the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. At the plate, David Rtts, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A base hit in his first trip. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Lined into right, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Standing in now, Alex Verdugo. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's got a shot to open up an even greater lead if he can get something into the outfield. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the base. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Charlie Blackmon, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. Blackmon is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Darvish pauses. First pitch on its way. Josh Donaldson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Now the pitch. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one got a piece of him. Here's Colton Wong now.
Batting 7. The second baseman
runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes and 2 out, and he misses and likely will get an earful here as that retires the side. Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Roberto Ozuna is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. First pitch on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And another foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Here's the first pitch to him. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Striding in, Roberto Ozuna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. David Ortiz will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hit.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. All set.
This guy changing his... Ha! 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 He quit. I got him by 4-0. That's quite funny.
From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business, and getting in on the ground floor is smart business. A manager confronts his pitching staff about an unacceptable team statistic.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Bowie Bay Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. JR will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. drifting toward the third base dugout, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
First pitch, 135.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit to third. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
JR isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one. Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Michael Tolia. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The average right at 280 coming in. 6 home runs and 25 driven in. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and one.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Second inning set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Quinn Brody. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. He's set, and the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1. Now at the plate, Mark Vientos. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. To second for one. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. One hit's all they get. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Austin Bosart. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Popped up. Rondon is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. In now, Shervian Newton, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the pitch. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box, Janeshwi Fargas. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And he fouls this one off. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Luis Carpio.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
That's inside. 2-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deliver on 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Now to the plate, Michael Tolia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
2 ball right here. Come on now.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
To the plate now, Jacob Zanin. No balls and a strike to count. Carpio over at second. Brody on at first with 2 down. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go as the third baseman, Mark Vientos. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Vientos, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2017.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Austin Bosart is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Shervian Newton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
2 outs here. 2 outs.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Janeshwi Fargas.
Hey, no outs here.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Luis Carpio is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. This is skied into short left center. Canelo onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Michael Tolia. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
In there at the letters. 1-2 now. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first as that will end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, and we still have no score. Ready for another chance? Joey Rickard. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Popped him up. Canelo is there.
I got it.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Get ahead, stay ahead right now.
Digging in and looking for more, Quinn Brody. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. In there, and it's 0-1.
All ones the count. We got one.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Standing in, Jacob Zanin. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch, and we still have no score. Into the box, Mark Vientos. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Binghamton Rumble Ponies came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Steven Nogasek claims the win out of the pen, his first. Riley Gillum records the save, his 8th of the season. So that's it for us.